Hey, what's up, everybody? Hobo Mackie. Um, I'm doing much better. Um, I finally figured out what I had, which made sense the entire time, and it was on my list. But I really didn't know coronavirus could cause what it's caused until recently. There's not a whole lot out there. I read the news all the time, but they don't talk about the long haulers that much, and they don't talk about the young people who are like, well, my age group people, not super young, but um, who are coming down with mild symptoms during the virus, and then post-virus, um, are the bad symptoms occur, which is what's happened to me actually. I've gone through everything. I thought it was strep throat at one point. I had like a lump in my throat, migraines. Um, I thought, my tonsils are swollen, my lymph nodes are swollen. Basically, my whole head isn't swollen, or the brain. So with the brain being swollen, it causes me like some mental problems, in a way. It's like bad. All of a sudden, my anxiety's outrageous, and I gotta really control it. And and also, I've been in the dark, not knowing what's wrong with you, and something's wrong. It's I've had to consider whether it was some sort of cancer or something, which is not, and that's all good news. But the main point of this video is just to share my experience because that's all I can do. And you know, there's a lot of fake news out there, and you don't know what's true and what's not. That's the sad truth of the reality. But what I can tell you for 100% fact is that the whole coronavirus is real. It's a bad virus. It's weird. It infects your brain. It affects most people's brains. I finally found a really good group on Facebook, um, Survivor Corpse. I don't even know how to say it, but there's a lot of people with the exact same thing I have. Everybody has it's a little bit different for everybody, but a lot of people have the lump in the throat. Um, Most people have the migraines, and they're 9 months of having symptoms of migraines. I'm at month 4, so I'm actually just realizing. 60 Minutes did a piece, and it was one of the first times I've seen on the media or anywhere um, all people in the exact same position as I am, and it all clicked. I'm like, okay, for sure, now I know. I had total loss of taste and smell for like a week, and then everything was okay. And then about 2 weeks in, my throat got all sore and swelled up, and I've been sick since. And I guess I should have known it was corona the whole time, um, but I didn't get tested, so I didn't know for sure. And I guess that threw some doubt. Get it tested, if you think you have it, because it's good to know. I didn't think it was important. I didn't think I was going to have any issues. I thought it was going to be like a cold. I was going to get over it, and but there's not really anything that can be done for it. It's a brand new disease, and they don't know. But basically, people in my position, and it's probably 80% of corona people make a full recovery like immediately. So it's really only for 20% we get with the COVID brain fog. I've been a total mental case, like constantly can't remember what I was doing. I go upstairs for something. This thing is affected me. But the good news is that most people are getting much better. People 9 months in, most of the symptoms gone away. Some people it goes away and then it comes back. So it's a very, very bad disease. It sucks. It's bad. Um, you can't. I'm like not even myself anymore. But I know. I know now that I will get back to myself. I will be okay. I am making progress slowly and gradually, and I am totally. And I've also found lots of things I can do about it, like drink medicinal teas, turmeric. I'm on all sorts of supplements like vitamins, B vitamins, fish oil, all sorts of stuff for the brain. Because all my condition is neck up. A lot of people are having issues full body. It can range from just mild brain fog to full bodied debilitated state, and that's the truth. So don't let any media or anybody tell you anything different. This shit's real. If I could go all over again, I wouldn't be messing around with it. I'd be, quarantining and doing what I have to do to get through and get to that damn vaccine. That's just what I would do, because knowing how it really gets, nobody knows. This thing could be like with me forever or something, you know. But most likely, I think in about a year, I'll be pretty much back to normal. That's what I'm reading into it. It takes people are at month 8, 9, and they're still suffering. There's all different levels. So, but for those out there suffering, it will get better. We will, you got to ride it through. You got to take whatever drugs you have to take and get through the bad times. And, it's, we'll be all right. Yep. Other than that, I'm doing good though. I'm happy now. I'm on all these supplements. I'm feeling much better. It's still there. I have it. It's but my migraine is not that bad. I had to take an ibuprofen like the other day. Or I avoid any drugs as much as possible. I just don't trust them. I don't like the Tylenols. I don't like the ibuprofens. They all have side effects. The allergy pills, the heartburn medications. This thing causes like heartburn for some people, which I possibly, and people all of a sudden have allergies. I have allergies. I've never had allergies in my life, and now I have allergies. I got like some dry skin under my eye from, allergies, and what I'm doing is just being super healthy. Green tea, fresh ginger, garlic, honey. Just spinach, kale, super healthy stuff, and that's the key for me. And the teas, I'm doing everything. I'm totally gone insane as far as health, natural stuff. I used to just not, do nothing but eat pizza and stuff, whatever. But anyway, I'm doing much better. I will get better. I will be back to my former self. At least I believe that, because I have to, and I think I will. I really do. And most people do, but it's bad. It's bad. I'm telling you, look at my face. It's fucking, I've been on my knees crying. I don't normally do that. That's when it's bad. And I'm very strong mentally. And I'm pretty tough. I'm tough. And when it's brought me to that point of just, oh my God, but of course I was in the dark and I didn't know what was wrong with me, so that made it worse. And this is psychological because it's, the anxiety, you make it worse. That you stress over it, you make it worse, but you can't help but think about it all day long and stress over it. And it makes it worse, but now that I know, keep a positive mental frame. I appreciate the love from everybody. Little things help, big time. So, doing good. Thank y'all.